I've had individuals from all across the globe and all ages reach out to me, and even more people older than me who quit sports when they were younger because of the locker room and the talk. Don't let that affect you. Don't let that stop you from being who you are, because there's a whole community, there's a whole world that they will love and support you. They'll accept you with open arms.
The Admirals to Leo, and out of the zone it's Angelo. Left wing Angelo. Gives it to Leo, the trailer, his shot saving. Rebound, they score! The first American Hockey League goal for Luke Prokop!
Luke Prokop, defenseman, Milwaukee Admirals. I mean, I'd probably known something was different about me when I was 14 years old. I didn't want to come out publicly yet. I felt there was a ton of stuff going on in my life with hockey. I just didn't also feel like I was comfortable enough in my own skin to do it. I mean, COVID was kind of the big initiator for it all for me. I became really close with my family. It just kind of came upon me that I needed to do it. I think as any young queer kid trying to come out to friends and family, that's the thing that they're worried about the most, is their loved ones, their friends and family, how they're going to react to it. I've heard stories of people losing their friends and their family, and they've got themselves isolated and they have no one to turn to, no one to talk to. So the stress of not knowing how my family was going to react was the biggest part for me.
Hockey is kind of an intimidating sport. You're trying to skate on blades that are, half an inch thick. You got to go up against guys who are 6'4", 225 pounds trying to, hit you against the boards. It takes a lot of courage to join. For me, I grew up playing against Luke. We played against each other in the WHL finals, my 18-year-old year, his 19-year-old year, and he joined me the following year. We actually won a WHL championship together. He's an unbelievable guy, and it's fun being his teammate. It takes a lot to come out and be the first openly gay professional hockey player. So for me, it's just a lot of respect to him, and you just hope the best for him.
During that time, my past teammates, even now some of my future teammates reached out to me, and they didn't know me at the time. The relief was more so from the people around me, to see their reaction, to see their support. It felt so good to come out, and the reaction was so positive.
Hey everyone, this is my dad, Al. Super happy he's here. It's our first dad's trip together, so just really happy to share it with him.
What does that mean to you when guys tape up the stick?
You go to war with these guys every day. They become your brothers, and in that moment to support means everything.
Luke's a very genuine, down-to-earth guy. He's lots of fun to be around, and I think for him, he's got the same goal as the other 22 guys in that locker room. He wants to be in the NHL. He wants to, make a career in the NHL.
Grew up playing hockey. My dad played, my brother played, older brother, grandpa played, so it was just kind of natural for me to get into the sport. Had a natural love for it.
How do you see yourself? Do you even see yourself as a role model?
Okay, guys. Right here. Air Milwaukee. Cavalier Johnson has declared and proclaimed that Wednesday, January 29th, 2025 to be Luke Prokop Day in the city of Milwaukee.
I didn't understand how big of an impact it was going to have, and I don't necessarily love the attention. I don't love being in the spotlight. In hockey, I've never been necessarily a leader by voice. I've always been a leader by action. And I think, again, that's kind of how I'd like to do it with being a role model within the gay community, speaking when I need to, but letting my action do the work. I really want to work hard and, make it to the NHL. I dreamed of playing hockey as a kid. And, other people have other dreams. Some want to be astronauts, doctors, lawyers, firefighters, whatever it may be. And to chase your dreams and not let, anyone or anything stand in your way. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do anything.
It's really nice to meet you all and know that I have some people in my corner that are rooting for me. So I really appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Oh, nice. All right, everybody right here. 1, 2, 3.
I'm a child of the 60s, and growing up in the 60s, 70s, we didn't have male gay figures to look up to. I'm from a small town in Ohio. Growing up, it wasn't, being gay and playing sports just is frowned upon. I think having someone that in the sports world, that's actively playing is a huge plus for little kids. To see someone like me playing with those greats, like Luke playing, would have made me playing sports a whole, I think I would have been a little more active.
Officially, at least, that is available for purchase.
I am on the Milwaukee Pride Parade board, and we talk about various aspects of the upcoming parade. And one of them is the Grand Marshal. I actually had just gone to the Pride hockey game this year, and all of a sudden there was this big commentary about Luke, and I'm like, what? We have a gay player?
We had our Pride Night this year, and I think I got to meet a bunch of people in the community this year. And I think just fans in general don't realize how big of fans queer hockey people are. There's tons of fans out there that want to get into the game, that want to watch it, play it, but they just don't feel comfortable. So it's been really cool to connect with them and talk with them about how to kind of make the game more inclusive and make them feel more comfortable about going to games, getting into hockey and playing more.
Have you ever been a Grand Marshal in a parade before?
No, this is my...
What do you think, what's your number one responsibility?
This is my first time being a Grand Marshal. I did walk in the Toronto Pride Parade 2 years ago. I have no clue what to kind of expect. I'm just sort of winging it, I guess, at this moment. But I'm just going to try and have fun and enjoy. That's what it's about. Being the Grand Marshal in the Pride Parade is really cool, and just something I'm super excited about. And I've only been in Milwaukee for a short period of time, but I've really grown to love the city. And I can wholeheartedly say this team has been the most supportive of me and wanting me to succeed and making sure that they know that I'm supported and comfortable and loved, and it's just awesome to see everyone out here.
He's just another one of us, and we don't think of him any different.
I think if you ask the guys or people who have known me since before I came out, that I'm still the same person, I'm still the same kid, but just being conscious of stepping up when I need to on social media, making sure that I'm there for people who need someone to talk to. The world for me in the last 4 years has changed significantly. I think my advice to my younger self or someone who is at my age going through the same things I was would be do it at your own speed. I've always believed that unless more people started to come out, then it's not going to be as big of a deal. It's not going to be as big of an issue. Ultimately, to create change, you want to make it as normalized as possible. I mean, I never had someone I could look up to, you know, watching a hockey game and be like, that person's me. If I can help one person on this planet, then I've done my job in life.